Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing this evening? Hope everyone's doing well. We're just loading up the game here. There we go. Can we all hear me okay? Hope so. Good, excellent. Glad to hear everyone's all right there. Right, so we are picking up off our French defense, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we left off, we added a really nice amount. We had over 100,000 kills, only by about 1,000, but we breached 100,000 kills this round. We got ourselves some lovely extra defenses, so we're going to be continuing on the defense this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the last night that we are going to have here for our defense. So, win or lose tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we will be ending this one, because it's time to move on to our next objective, our next battle, our next setup. For the next stream. Oh god. Yeah, I forgot about that. We've got the insane gunners here, haven't we? Yeah. The one who just absolutely level everything every time they fire. Here we go. Next volley incoming. Any second. There we go. Oh, fantastic stuff. You'll hear me okay? I've got it on the right setting, haven't I? Oh yeah. What a time. All that man pouring into the gatehouse here. Shall be met. The French resistance. Holding the gate. Go fire. And 555. Thank you, Ed. Our defense looking really nice and tight over this side. Let's go over to the other side. How are we doing with the crossbows? Oh, the crossbows have only just been engaged here. Merde. Every time I do the accent, all I can think of is hello, hello. That's a bit of an old reference there, but for anyone who's ever seen it. Oh, René. It is I, Eclair. Listen carefully. I shall say this only once. There you go. That's some really old references for you. Have I tried Helldivers 2? No, it's not my kind of game. It's a bit too arcadey. I don't. The other way I can describe it is it's like a console game. That's how it plays. The kind of game Ubisoft would make. I like having a bit of realism and grit in my games. It's not the chaos I want at all, because it's really cheesy. I'm sorry, but I just find that kind of game really cheesy. I watched a couple of videos of it being played, and yeah, it looked pretty boring. Throw a couple of grenades in the holes, shoot a few things. Nah. I'm good. Hey, Laurie! Actually, how are we doing on this one? Yeah, it does look like the gatehouse is a little bit overwhelmed over there. This line is holding really nicely. Citizen Smith. Oh, it is a few things to shoot. I mean... Okay, it's a few things to shoot. Let's compare the amount of bugs that you get on screen in Helldivers comparative to what we see in front of us here. Yeah. Helldivers is a few things to shoot. No, it's just a bit too arcadey for me. I don't like the arcadey nature. The only game that I actually play that's got a bit of an arcadey nature to it is Cyberpunk, and that's because I love the lore of Cyberpunk more than the actual gameplay. Look at this, they actually recapitulated the gatehouse here, recaptured the gatehouse here. Pushing out forward now. Doing quite nicely over this side, holding really nice with the guns. You can put stuff on the walls, but it's really glitchy. You're bound to lose some units doing it, and they can't shoot downwards. They'll only be able to shoot to about here. Anything below and past this point, they won't be able to really shoot it. So, while the walls look cool, they're not that useful yet again. Oh yeah, we moved the archers forward over here, didn't we? The Arblast, sorry. Fighting over the ruins of a new tomorrow. It is the French. It's bon appetit for le zombie. What does the French zombie say, Le Brains? No, it says La Révolution! Vive la France! Oh yeah, if people enjoy the game, if people enjoy Helldivers, let them go for it. I'm just saying, it's not my cup of tea. I prefer games like Squad, Hell Let Loose, Rising Storm 2. They're my kind of shooty games. I like when I shoot things that they fall over dead. That's what I like. Oh, Ed, I could make that into a shirt, couldn't I? I came, I saw, I ate all the brains. Because I've got a came, I saw, I made it awkward. But yeah, maybe I can do a I came, I saw, I ate all the brains. Oh, is it a Borderlands quote? Ah. Yeah, they could have a little picture of a brain at the bottom with a munch, like a bite taken out of it. I really like the Cthulhu shirts that I've got up there at the moment. I actually ordered some of them for myself. That's how much I liked them. Well, we're at 52,000 here now. Kills. We're coming up to 2,000 losses though. Still got 5,000 Frenchies on the field. Not all is lost here. How's our Blood Lake getting on? Oh, look at that. Little Timmy is not disappointed today. God, them bullets are going to be killing loads of zombies behind them as well, actually. Here we go, the zombies breaking through the line here. This is where the archers really start coming into their own. We're slowly but surely covering all the ruins and the corpses of zombies. So, what are you guys thinking of getting for your first buy round? It's like Counter-Strike, isn't it? What are we buying first? Is it going to be an eco round? 100 blood ravens. God, look at that. That's magnificent. Oh, the gatehouse. Yeah, we can go have a look at the gatehouse. Think about this gatehouse is it's really nice because they can't get flanked. Ooh. Moving the camera a little bit faster. Hey, Gary. Wow. That's one hell of a killing zone here. Look at all them. Sheer amount of arrows coming in there. The zombies are going to find this really hard to push. Especially with this, if this gets any deeper here. But yeah, these one or two French melee that are coming in like this. Really helping out the defense. You see how we're doing on the gun line. Oh, the zombies are actually pushing into the gun line here. It's going to take them a few to get through, but they have actually breached. How are we doing at the gatehouse? Still holding terror firm. Pushing out here bit by bit. And there goes the volley. I really love these archers, man. They do so much. You know, I reckon it'd actually be possible that if you bought enough of these archers, that they'd be able to hold this area all by themselves. I actually reckon that's possible, you know. Because it's such a narrow area that if you get enough of them firing in there, nothing's just going to get through. I mean, even now, let's see, when this guy dies here, let's see how these two guys, let's see how successful the zombies actually pushing is. So I've got a feeling that they're going to be able to, you know, do pretty well here. Can the zombies? Yeah, the zombies can pass through there. Here we go. Oh, one or two more melee troops come forward yet again. Let's go check on the gunners. The zombies haven't yet managed to push the gunners. That means the kill rifles proving to be extremely effective. So we have lost like one or two here, maybe. But nothing too serious. Gatehouse still holding firm over here. Yeah, you got 101,000 last round. Almost 102,000 kills. Yeah, look at this. The archers are holding their own. Yeah, something like that, Ed. They're doing pretty well over here. I think what it's going to take, I think all these range could hold these areas pretty damn well, to be honest. I think what it takes is for this flank to falter here. Once the zombies break through here and they start flanking down the side, that's when you guys have a real problem. That's all right, Ed. You have fun, mate. Jeez, man. Yeah, okay. These archers seem pretty okay all by themselves over here. Not even all of them are firing. Not even all of them are firing. They're still holding back the zombie tides like this. Oh, thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. Congratulations, Laurie. Yeah, thank you, Ed. That's very kind, mate. Welcome back to the club, Laurie. Here we go. The defense at the gatehouse has finally fallen now. Big flanking maneuver. Heading right towards the rifles. Let's go see it. Did anything actually try make its way through the town yet? No, no one's made its way through the town. Yeah, we're definitely going to risk some drowning here. Oh, little Timmy, get out the merchant fleet. Look at that beauty. Oh, that's weird. Oh, oh, that is weird. I dread to think what that looks like on YouTube. Oh, that is so weird. Yeah, we're getting out of there. Yeah, the zombies are starting to pile up now with that flanking maneuver coming in. Some of the guns are getting distracted. Yeah, that's a big horde. We almost held them off, but unfortunately the gatehouse fell. And that's allowed this flanking maneuver to come right in here. However, we're almost getting close to 120,000 kills here. A massive increase over our last mount. How are bowmen more effective than riflemen? Rate of fire. However, the riflemen can shoot at a much, much, much greater distance than the crossbows. Like, the riflemen could be sort of like back over here and still shooting the front line. Whereas you can see some of the crossbows at the back aren't actually shooting at the moment. But man, yeah, they're holding there. Oh, thank you very much again, Ed. Been very generous tonight. Need more Snickers and Twixies? You're damn right I do. I love Snickers. Well, I mean, it's chocolate, it's nuts and caramel. What can go wrong? Imagine if Twixies had nuts in them. I guess they'd almost just be Snickers. Snickers are not the worst. Shut your face. He'll say Snickers are the worst, but then he'll like things like Maltesers. I love me some air wrapped in chocolate. See? Got him. Hook, line and sinker for every little stinker. Thank you, Gary. That's very kind of you, my friend. I am going to have a big gluttonous horde here of Snickers and Twixes. Maltesers are not awesome. It is literally air pumped into a chocolate ball. If you want a Malteser, why don't you just eat a Crunchy? It is literally a Malteser. Crunchy bars, man. It's like a giant Malteser. I think these guys are going to drown themselves here. But thank you very much for them donations, guys. It does mean a lot. It helps out the channel massively. More than you can possibly know. And if you haven't already, do leave a like on the stream. Liking a stream is absolutely insanely powerful to the YouTube algorithm. A like on a stream is almost like the equivalent of 10 likes on a normal video. Or you could reinforce the gunmen here with some crossbows. There's nothing stopping doing that. I guess the gatehouse could use a little bit of support too. Thank you for the likes, guys. Very kind. Thank you, something funny. That's exactly what I do. I like it before it even starts. Gatehouse crossbows. Andy has spoken. Gatehouse crossbows, everyone. Oh, look at this. We've actually got some melee troops that were stuck in the middle of the crossbows. And now that the zombies are surrounding them, they've all sprang to life. Hey Ling, welcome. Look at this lovely little last stand we've got going here. Holy majoli, we're coming up to 140,000 kills. Gatehouse Crossbows would be a good band name. Does sound like a bit of an indie band name, doesn't it? It sounds like a support act for, what's it? Blackwater. What are they called? Credence. What they call? Blackwater Revival Project, is it? Or whatever it is. I can't remember now. But, you know, they did Fortune Sun and all that lot. Bad Moon Rising. That's Credence Clearwater Revival. That was what I was thinking of. Thank you, thank you. What did I say? Blackwater? I think they were a military group from Iraq or something like that, or the Afghan War. Yeah, from what I remember, Blackwater were not nice people. Bits wants to know what you all think about swapping the crossbows and the muskets. The placement of them. Effective. Oh, it's Fig Jam's idea. Switch them. I mean, quite frankly, these guys have got about 30,000 kills since they've been surrounded. Discord approved. I mean, I am giving you freedom of defense here, guys. There's nothing stopping you defending this side of the wall. if you really wanted to. Just saying. I mean, you can pull units back to let the zombies in. I mean, there's loads of different tactics you can try. Loads of different things. Yeah, we got quite a few units pouring in from these flanks, but I gotta say, man, our ballists here have held their own. Yeah, the Blood Lake is filling up real nice over here. Look at that. Little Timmy's already got out his merchant fleet. We're gonna have to get the submarine out eventually. I might be doing it. Depends if I get the time. That's 300 remaining here. So, the problem is, Ed, is normally when I record videos, it's normally when, like, the wife and kids go out of the house, go shopping and stuff like that, and that's when I normally do my recordings. So it's very sporadic as and when I actually do them kind of things. Or if I have time to do him, sometimes I just need to get testing on a battle, get it sorted, get it balanced. But yeah, definitely if I have more time, I'll do more of them. Because I quite enjoyed it as well. It was really nice and chill, not having to do loads of admin work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this evening, after 37 minutes, technically a 27-minute battle, technically, there's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Oh, let me go take a note of the kill counter. We have got 159,000. Not a bad showing at all. Now, let's see what we're going here. Have a look here then. What are we going for? I'm going to end our poll now. Yeah, looks like we're getting crossbows. So I've seen a couple of people chatting here. So are we making a new group or adding them to our existing? Oh, sorry guys, I was muted there. I had a coffee fit. I was coughing and I muted and then I forgot to unmute. So yeah, what I was saying is we've got our blasts here. You got 2,000 of them. Where do you want them? Do you want them at the front, at the back? Oh, hey Dave. Welcome. Long time no squeal. Back behind the units. You see, the problem with the gatehouse here is it's a little bit weird because you've got these two buildings that are in the way. So do we try and fit them in between the buildings? Is that the play? Like, or we could audio echo. There's an echo. It shouldn't be an echo. Square behind the pink unit. Could try square them up. They might be able to fit in. I said these two houses are a real pain in the bum. Because you could try to defend the outside of the gate. I do think you'll lose a few units here, though. I think if you put them behind here, I don't think they're going to be in range. If we use the wall, you're going to loot. Tell you what, I'll just show you. I'll show you guys what'll happen. We can always just quit out. I'll show what happens if we try to put them on the wall here. It will. I know a lot of you guys who've seen it a lot. But look, there you go. That's about how many out of your 2,000 that actually spawn if you put them on the wall. You lose a hell of a lot of units. Yeah. Now, you do get a bunch of them that'll stick down in the gatehouse here, but what'll happen is all your melee units will get stuck behind these guys, and these guys will get devoured. So, yeah. You can stick them on the wall, but I highly advise against it. That's for anyone who's never seen what happens when you do put them on the walls. This is why we tend to avoid them. So, I think then that our best course of action so far, my personal take, was try and stick them in here. That way they can shoot the gatehouse, maybe. Because I don't think these ones at the back are going to have the range to shoot the gate. That's the problem. The other problem is that we have to have them on hold so they don't run off all along the place. Because the only other thing is if you put them right up to the gatehouse, but add 0.1 on them, so all your melee units can still get through. But you are going to lose a few. They'll spawn on the roof, I guess. But that way, at least you'll be able to shoot through the gatehouse. Yeah, like I said, I can move them back there, but I don't think they'll have the range. Because if we look at our archers over here, the archers at the front here can only shoot to about there. So, right. Oh, crap. Right, yeah. So, what we're going to do now... So, before there was some chatter about swapping the muskets and the crossbows round in the centre. There's a poll. Go ahead and vote. Do you want to swap them or not swap them? Not going to leave this too long. Boom. So yeah, we're keeping everything where it is. So with that then, like all our defense is set up, I'm going to get the poll ready for the next round, and then we're going to start, because we spent enough time looking at the battle screen for now. Let's go see how it pans out. Copy, paste. Okay, let's start this. The only other thing I saw was move the guns back a little bit, which we can do. And happily move the guns back. Thank you everyone for the likes on the stream as well. Like I said, it helps out absolutely massively. Yeah, it's the hill incline. Look at that. There's a hill there. So that's why we can't move them back. I'm going to stop that and go move them forward again. Yeah, they're definitely firing up a hill there. So we're going to have to move them back forward. So that's a decline. Ah, that's why you wanted to swap. Makes sense now, because the archers could have fired over. Yeah, let's try that. 0.8. There you go. More of them should be able to shoot. There you go. Still a bad angle for him, isn't it? There. But however, what they are doing is, even though they can't see at the back, they're shooting up, and their bullets are still landing into the zombie horde over here. So they are still getting kills, it's just not at the front. Let's go have a look at... Oh, jeez. Yeah, the melee hasn't even activated here. So, we did lose a few units here and there. Not too many. Have a look. So, yeah, the ones at the very back here are still firing. But yeah, look at... That's possibly because of line of sight there, that one. How far back are they? Okay, so they're over here and still shooting at the gate. So look at that. They are definitely holding it. The zombies aren't getting through there. They're taking huge losses in the center as well now. Billy the Dread. Yeah, the pile with in the center with all the gunners really does... They build up a lot quicker here than anywhere else. I'll say that. I love them volleys. So many die. Oh, it looks like our melee troops now have activated. After a pile of corpses was left here. However, what I will say is that means that the gatehouse is going to be pretty secure for quite a long time here, actually. Thinking about it, now with all these crossbows here, the zombies are going to have a real struggle getting through this. Crossbows are struggling to shoot through the gatehouse. As you can see, not many crossbow bolts are actually coming out there, but here's what it is. As the zombies come through the gatehouse, however, it will be a very different story. They're going to get lit up. I guess they were waiting for disabled access, Ed. They wanted an easy slope to walk up instead of the stairs. Yep, it's wheelchair friendly now. Starting to push out to the gatehouse little by little there. Body piles really starting to grow on this side now. Just almost continual death here. We're starting to push a little bit beyond the reach of the bows here. Still plenty of bolts coming in, but not as many as there were before. Right, I just need to be right back a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Go stretch my legs. I'll be 2 or 3 minutes. I won't be long. I'll leave you in the capable hands of the cinematic camera, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. That was spicy. Indeed, it was a very big pinky poo. Sunk the Titanic. Let's see how we're getting on over our gatehouses, though. Looks like we're down to our last few melee over here. On the gun range. They're already pushing through on the archers over here. Archers are holding their own, though, of course. It was a number 9, Ned. It's what I like to call the serpent, because it coiled. The Stark Bannermen from Game of Thrones. To be fair, there is some Game of Thrones mods in there, so you could technically, you know, do the Black Watch in the wall here. I'm going to be doing a Helm's Deep video at some point, because there's a load of mods for Lord of the Rings, so we're probably going to be using this map and doing a Helm's Deep defense. Look at this. This is ridiculous, man. I don't think the zombies can even pass through that. I think they've got to build up the corpses to literally be able to get through them. For the Red Dawn. I must admit, Game of Thrones was awesome until the last season. I mean, let's face it, who didn't like the Hound? The Hound and the Mountain. They were awesome. My favourite characters anyway. The Hound and the Mountain and not Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Helm's Deep is Lord of the Rings, yeah. And then after that, I said I must admit that Game of Thrones was really good up until the last season. Where are my dragons? I lay with a wildling. I ate with the wildlings. I always thought that Flame Woman was really cool as well. I forgot her name now because it's been ages since I watched it. But the one who turns to dust eventually. Yeah, the Red Woman's hot until you realise, like, she's 1,000 years old. God, poor old zombies. Having a right go up it over here. Yeah, the archers, man. Absolutely holding their own there. Melisandre. Jesus, now that's a mouthful. The zombies are fixing the wall. They are. Slowly but surely, they are plugging the gap with their own corpses. The question is, though, are we going to breach 200,000 kills this round? We've got about an hour left to do this. So what I might do is I might start doubling the amount of units that you get. Just so we can get this one done and in the bag by the end of the night. Yeah, when the zombies start piling up here, makes it really difficult for the guns to keep attacking. Oh, imagine if you had some crossbows over here as well as the guns. This would be pretty solid. God, are we going to block up the gatehouse here? Is that what's going to happen? Do you think we can actually fill up the entire gatehouse? I mean, we've got enough zombies out there. There's 600,000 remaining. Couple of 88s. And out of nowhere, the French bring out Humpty Dumpty, which did sit up on a great wall. But unfortunately, Humpty Dumpty did have a great fall. You know, Humpty Dumpty was a cannon. Did you know that? Don't know if anyone actually knows that. That song is about a cannon that sat up on a wall. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. It was the name of a cannon in the medieval period. Yeah, it was a gigantic big cannon that sat up on a wall. Yeah, a mortar. But everything was called a cannon back then, I guess. There was no such thing really as a mortar. But yeah, and it got blasted. And it fell off the wall. And that's why all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again, because it was too big for them. How's the horde looking from on top? Big. You can see that they've split into 3 parties, though. You can see how many you've got to deal with at each gate here. It was the high medieval period. Sorry. Like, all the king's horses and, like, all the king's men. Different kind of high, I'm guessing. I do think we are going to fill this gatehouse here. Oh, look at these bad boys. What are you chatting about, mate? You meant me French. You're talking English. Like cockneys. You say they're better than gunmen, but to be fair, both units, both units of crossbowmen have got 1,000 more than the guns. You've only got 1,100 guns here, whereas both crossbow units have got over 2,000 crossbows in them. So you say that they're better, but look at this. The guns are still holding their own here in the center, despite having 1,000 less of them. So the guns are pretty OP too, mate. What you could do is just build like a semicircle of rifles around like that, so no matter what, as soon as the zombies come in, they're just in this horrible crossfire. Still got some French melee over here as well. Look at this gatehouse, man. Look at that. Is that not a thing of beauty? Just the massive walls, bright blue sky, a fiery blood-red lake, the corpses piled up, the blood gently lapping against the edge of the pool. The trees sway in the wind as the zombies groan, and the arrows fly overhead. And in the centre of the pool, little Timmy, in his rubber dinghy, smiling his little happy head off. Serenity. Sorry, I was on holiday there. Oh, it looks like our guns are finally starting to succumb here. 162,000 kills. Lost more crossbows to blood than zombies. Probably very true. Yeah, all nursery rhymes, Ed, in case you didn't know, are about horrific things. And the reason that all nursery rhymes are about horrific things was to teach children not to do them horrific things. Normally. Or to teach them some form of history. Yeah, ring around the roses. Pocket full of posters, that is about the Black Plague. To be fair though, let's face it, if you want grim fairy tales, look no further than the Germans and the Russians. They've just got... They hold the, like, you know... Top marks. Top marks for freaking the shit out of kids with scary-ass stories. Krampfenstein? Yes. He'll come around and murder your children and leave you sticks. He eats babies. That's very true, Reginora. So, as predicted on this side, the zombies did literally have to build a body bridge. Yeah, I reckon extra gunners or extra crossbows in the middle is going to help keep them safe in there. What's my favourite zombie film? Oh, that is a tough question to answer. Because it all depends on the kind of zombie. Now, my favourite running zombie, it's got to be, what's it, Dawn of the Dead. But if it's not technically a zombie, because they're not technically a zombies, 28 Days Later. But they're not technically zombies. They're zombie-like. But, I don't know. I think Wreck is pretty damn high on my list. You know, REC, as in record. I think that's pretty high on my list. Just because it was a bit unique. No, Wreck was zombies. The Wreck I watched was definitely zombies. It was Spanish, and they were in an apartment block, and the apartment block gets closed off by the military, contained, and people start eating each other. It seems pretty zombie-like to me. Yeah, there's an American version of Wreck. And then there's a Spanish version of Wreck, as far as I know. Yeah. And I've watched the Spanish version of it, which I believe was the original. But yeah, I think that's up there. I quite like that. Quarantine, yeah. Zombieland. Oh my god, I forgot all about Zombieland. How could I forget about Zombieland? Zombieland was loads of fun. Not a serious zombie film, but that's what I loved about it. They weren't taking that shit serious. It was like Fallout 4 if it was a zombie film. That's what Zombieland was. That's the best way I can describe it. It's Fallout 4, but a zombie film. Like I said, Ed, it all depends on what your definition of zombie is. Yeah, Woody Harrelson. Didn't he? His dad tried to murder someone? Or did murder someone, I think? Woody Harrelson's dad? I think, yeah, it was like a senator or a governor or so, it was something like that. Or a businessman. Sure. See, that's the problem with zombie films, man. There's so many damn good ones. Shaun of the Dead. That's definitely got to be up there, man. That's a fantastic zombie film. Easily one of the most quotable zombie films as well, with some of the most memorable scenes in it. Controversial, but I even like The Walking Dead. Black Summer, not heard of that, a TV series. I've not heard of that one. It's like, here's a little weird fact as well. Jack Black, his mum helped to design part of the Apollo spacecraft. I think it was Apollo 13 or something like that. How's the gate? The gate is doing absolutely fine, my friend. What you should be asking is, how are the zombies at the gate? The zombies at the gate are piled stupendously high. The zombies are not having a good time. Oh, and we've breached 200k. Thank you, Andy. You're quite right. We have breached 200,000 kills. Yeah, I don't think I could ever actually realistically select my favourite zombie film. There's too many good ones that vie for first place. And I can't decide amongst them which I'd like more. It's just an impossible task. Well, don't forget, with our next vote, I'm going to double whatever we're buying. So, whatever amount of units you buy, I'm going to double the amount that you purchase. Triplet, what do you think I am? Made of units? Look at all these bots. I like this, look. Just how it slowly gets bigger. Bigger and bigger. Oh. Tell you what, these 1 or 2 French melee troops that get stuck in the centre of these crossbows help this defence so much, it's unbelievable. Look, there's still melee troops here. They have helped this defence unbelievably on this side. We getting a blood lake over here? Is that? Oh, look at that. Not quite anything yet, but it's getting there. It's all trickling down from up here. Well, that's real nice. You know, I think the French military get a hard lot in life because they've had no choice but to surrender quite a few times. Now, it's, you know, every army has suffered losses. But I don't know why, but the Frenchies always seem to be personified. Everyone always bangs on the French and the Italians for retreating. There is quite a few well-related units in this. There's an entire Scourge army. There's some Horde Grunts, Alliance Knights, a couple of Alliance Swordsmen. The French aren't great at revolutions. Right, this is what happened, right? There was a British Industrial Revolution where everyone got a job. We invented factories and work and everything like that. And then the French, after that, decided they wanted a revolution where they invented being French. It's where we get the word sabot from. Well, saboteur. So all the clogmakers in French were basically throwing shoes into all the machines to destroy the machinery because all the machinery was taking their jobs. And they were known as sabots. And that's where we get the name saboteur from. That's exactly what I was thinking, Obas. I was trying not to go that route just in case, but you know. The germs! Luddites. We had Luddites and the Navies. To be honest, America would be nothing without the Navies as well. A lot of people owe a lot to the Irish. Look at this as well. I didn't even notice this till just. This has been quite a long defense as well, actually. We've held out really nicely here. But one of the restrictions that we have with these is the amount of things that I'm allowed to put in a poll on YouTube. On YouTube, I can only put 4 things into a poll. Otherwise, I'd be able to give you more variety of units. So, if you all keep begging YouTube to increase the amount of things that you can put in a poll, maybe one day we'll be able to have more than 4 units at once on a battlefield. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Imagine if we could have up to 10. And I could put 10 units, different variety of units on the battlefield. Give you 10 things to vote on. That'd be cool. Now, apparently 4 is optimum, according to YouTube. Man, look at this. Excellent holdout on this side so far. Oh, that is so fantastically deep. Yeah, we got loads of zombies pouring down there now. Now that this this group on their side has fizzled out. Look at the corpse pile we made, man. The gatehouse almost got completely covered up here. Last stand of the arbalists. Get your voting fingers ready, ladies and gentlemen. This next vote is really going to count, because it's probably going to be our last round, so I might even triple wherever you're buying. So you've really got to make your decision. You know what, no. Let's go all out. I'm going to quadruple whatever you buy. Because it's probably going to be our last round. And that'll be the last one of these streams as we move on to our next set. Our next setup, should I say. So you've got about 800 French lives left to make your decision before the vote goes up. God, look at all them zombies. So, we've killed 250,000 zombies. There's 500,000 remaining. What unit are you going to pick that is going to turn this around and kill the last remaining 500,000 zombies? Quadruple, you mean 4x? That's exactly what quadruple means, Night Striker. I'm going to 4x wherever you buy. You buy one, you get one free, you get another free, you get another free, and another one. Quad and Billy Dread. Now, is Billy Dread on a quad, or should we have quadruple drilling dreads? Ugh, that's a bloody tongue twister. There is nothing free in life. That's exactly right, Armas, which is why adverts are enabled on this video. These guys refuse to die, man. There was 800 of them. Are your voting fingers ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are they getting itchy? Are we ready to cast our final vote on this battlefield? There's 14 left somewhere. Hello? 14 left. Where are you? Don't tell me they're stuck under the floor or something daft like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, 14 left. They're stuck under the map. The French win. Yay! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. There is your vote. Go ahead and vote on what you want to add to the defense next. Remembering that whatever you buy, I will be tripling, as this is the last round that we're going to be dealing with. Oh yeah, the ones on the roof. Correct. We got these Frenchmen up on the roof here. Oh, and we got one in the back. You never want a Frenchman in the back. Ah, come on, camera. Stop going so fast. There we go. I was after the slow camera. Indeed, quadrupling. Look at this. The French still refuse to die. Even with all the zombies now pouring around them. God, that's a scary sight, isn't it? Just being up here and... wouldn't want to be in their shoes. Let's shoot, let's shoot, let's shoot. La mad, la mad, la mad. Vive la roi! Indeed. Them French orcs. That'd be a really cool concept, actually, for a Warhammer 40k army. The French orcs. Painting them red, white, and blue. In the French colours. Is it blue, white, red for France? I think? I can't remember. Or is that Russia? I always get them confused. Come on, you guys. I think we can call this one here. There's only one left. There's only going to be 1 or 2 kills in it, so let me go and take a note of this kill counter here. What we got? 253,691. 253,690. Oh, things are going to get so spicy now. So spicy. Oh my god. Are we ready for this? Are we ready to end the poll? Here it comes then. Then we're going to end that poll there. And it's going to be French arblasts that were by there, the French crossbows, which is going to give us 3,624 of them. However, we're going to be timesing that by 4, sorry. So that's going to give us 14,496 crossbows. Now, do you want these in a new group or added to the existing? New group? I thought that might be the case. So. Look at how big this group is. Comparative to everything else. The zombies have been struggling with these, man. These little groups the zombies struggled with. Look! Oh, yeah, we'll bring them over to the musket line. Are we having them on one or are we having them on this narrow? I don't think it really matters. Slightly wider formation. Let's put them on a 1.2. There we go. We bring them real far forward as well. Okay. Put them back. Okay. Rank 2. Can try rank 2. I think that's a bit too much though myself. We're about 1.4. 1.4 is quite wide. I think that... I think that's going to do it. Are we all happy with that? Back a bit, back a bit. Okay, we can bring him back a bit. I'm just thinking, look, this is where the other crossbows are. It's not like they're that far close. But yeah, sure, we'll bring them back just a little bit. There you go. We can't take the guns back. They're on a slope. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. The zombies are not getting through the center, ever. Oh my god. So many are dying. So only the front row are firing of them crossbows at the moment. But look at the effect it's having here. That's insane, man. Wait till the gun's firing him in. There we go. There's the gunfire. Let's go over to our other breach. How are we getting on this side? experiencing a world of hurt over here, the zombies are. The French armies here just raining down death upon them. So halberdiers on the front line, using the pokiness to keep them zombies at bay. The heavy army here protecting them somewhat. How we're doing at our main gatehouse. Looking alright so far. French are pushing out little by little, holding back that zombie horde. But of course, this is where the real show is going to be. As soon as that Maligue line runs out in the center here, that's when the party really starts. It's like pike and shot, but with muskets. Musket and shot. No, it'd be, what's it? Yeah, bolt and shot, yeah. Vive la wa! Oh, there's a war starting. Are people getting excited? Is the energy amassing? The power of the war. Come on, you soggers. Show us what you're made of. We's orcs is the biggest and the oldest. Got your grots. Put your ears back into it. I can't hear you, wah. Got you, zoggers. Did you want to do some crumping or what? I'm gonna paint my axe red so it goes through your skull faster. Oh, we've got 74 wars a minute. Yeah, oh god, yeah. 74 wars a minute. Ah! The power of the war. I can feel your energy building. Can we beat the peak? 78. We've gained 4 wars. That's it, you zoggers. Put your back into it. $78 wars a minute. Oh, I'm proud of the boys. That is not bad. I literally just got the connection interrupted. Message. Holy crap, you zoggers! The boys have only gone and done it 147 wires a minute. 147 wires a minute. We have doubled the wire power. That was our previous best down here. We're up here now. Thank you, you git. Very nice of you. Very nice. There's nothing quite like a successful war. That was quite a nice war, considering there were 60 people in here. We did well over double, almost triple the war hour of the people that were here. There was almost enough for 3 wars each. That's how rich we were then. Almost 3 wars each. Yes, guys, thank you for the magnificent energy of the war there. Indeed, little Timmy and Corn have been praised amply tonight. Oh, and look at this. This one's just about little Timmy deep enough for a blood lake. For his rubber dinghy. Just about. I'm sure as the zombies keep trying to push here, it's only going to grow in size. You were able to wire a mod. Nice, Mitz. Thank you, Fig Jam. Thank you, Mitz. And Dave, if you're still out there. Yeah, thank you, moderators. I understand that the power of the war can sometimes be a bit overwhelming. No, I double-checked, Ed. So I think the most powerful one was 257 wires. Yeah, none coming around that side. How the zombies doing? Yeah, I agree, Knight. It would be good if you could tell them to hold the ground, but they'd actually move out of the blood. What the... Are you insane? Man just ran into the middle of a blood lake to go and attack zombies. Solo. Look at this man. This one Frenchman. Yeah, he couldn't take it. Look, he's inspired the rest of them now. Dude ran through the middle of a blood lake to charge the zombie horde solo, while about 1 billion crossbow bolts flew overhead. That man was a legend. And look, he's inspired all these other Frenchies now to charge forward. and plug the gap. We're actually going to fill in the wall here. Whip out that rubber sock, it's Olympic o'clock. Hey, Olympic. It's the champion of Little Timmy. God, look at the amount of... Sorry, but... Look at this. Viva le pincushion. It is, yeah. Right under the shade. You're damn right. If we win, Pinky has to perform Les Mis. Well, I just off myself, is that? I'd feel pretty Les Mis after that. Looks like we've got our last few French defenders here, in terms of melee anyway. It's about to all come down to these guys on this gatehouse. Bring up the kill counters again. We're quickly getting up to 100k now. For some reason, I totally misread what you said there, Ed. I read that as, what's the kill female vagina part? But the harsh word for it. The one that you cannot say on YouTube. What's the kill? I don't know why I read it as that. I actually just feel sorry for the zombies at this point. I mean, these 14,000 archers and barely half of them are firing. And even with only a third of the group firing, the zombies are just dying. What's the vagina? It's the beef patties that hang at the center of a woman's groin. Also known as an exploding Ewok. I don't know what Big Jam's been looking at. I'm sorry. That has put such vivid imagery in my head. That adds a whole new meaning to what R2-D2 is. That's why he makes them noises. It explains so much. Girlfriend. She's a bit beyond girlfriend. We're married with, you know, kids. She's hitched to me now. She can't get away. I held all the crazy in and then let it out. That's a scary thought, isn't it? Pinky's a father. I'm responsible for children's lives. Oh, God. Now, this is a corpse pile. This is a blood lake. Yay! Little Pinky, yeah. He's like Littlefinger, only alive. That was a terrible, terrible comparison. Nothing like Littlefinger. That's true, little Timmy, the imaginary child. You know, I'm probably going to get, like, child services coming round one day going, we hear you've been keeping a child in a lake of blood. Can you please explain? Like, no, I'm a streamer. I do streaming, you know, it's a gimmick. Having to sit there and explain it to some social worker at some point. I don't know. I just thought that'd be funny. We've had reports that you keep children in lakes of blood. Came from a floater. They all float down here, Timmy. And then the social worker subs. Yeah. Gifted membership. We're getting a submarine anytime soon. It's 2 camera depths for a submarine. You know what? Let's... Oh, actually, holy crap. We are at Little Timmy's submarine, you know. This is 2 camera depths deep. Holy crap, that is actually 2 deep. No way. It's like the Sum 41 song. I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep the zombies from coming through the breach. I'm scared of going under the blood again. Can we get a McChoppy? Oh, McChoppy. McChoppy's been gone a while. See, a lot of the custom units I end up deleting because I keep making shit tons of custom units and yeah, there's way too many of them. Little Timmy's Loch Ness Monster. I am not gonna go down that route. That sounds wrong. Checkers hard drive. Little Timmy's Loch Ness. No, mate. I don't want to see his little snaky monster. In about 15 minutes, we're done. Yeah, possibly. I did say this would be the last round. His torpedo. Well, you know what'll happen eventually? The zombies will pile up that high that they'll they'll get level with this and then they'll be able to push in fully. No, something will give eventually on one side. Probably on this side, to be fair. I think once we've got enough bodies piled up over here, the zombies will be able to start pushing in. And they'll probably actually capitulate this side here. It's going to cost them dearly, but I think they might do it. Yeah, it would be nice if this game had a bit of a fast-forward option. No, we're at 150,000 now. Only 600,000 to go. I don't think we can actually block off the gate. I think all that happens is that they literally start running through the wall up here. Oh, hello. Who lives in a house like this? Absolutely no one, because there's no interior decoration. Have any of them got any interiors? Oh, that's got a shrub in it. Look at that. That's a lovely little house. All right, this one over here. No, no furniture in this one. They're all poor. This is why you don't want to be a medieval peasant. You can't even afford furniture. Minimalism. So minimal, all this fuck all in there. We want a shrubbery. Exactly, yeah. You know what? I've never actually really searched for any Easter eggs or anything on these. Oh, look at this. You can actually go in here. Well, that's unique. Yeah, but the devs could have easily hid some Easter eggs on these. How late are you to the party? About 2 hours. No, I'm just looking. Why would you? Oh, for boiling oil. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I can see why they'd do that. Okay. Staircase to nowhere. They can't get up the section. And it's floating. Look at that. Excellent. Love the stonework. Oh, and you can't even get up here because it's locked. Sorry, I've just never actually bothered to inspect any of this stuff over here. There's 4 devs, actually. There's 4 devs, and they posted an update saying that the majority of the devs are working on a different game at the moment, called The Black Masses. Does look nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I do agree with that. Does look nice. Shame most of it's usable. Is that true, Daniel? Wow. So what's going to happen here eventually is these bodies are going to level up with these here. And as long as this camera... Yeah. Oh, no. So that's not going to help them at all. The camera clips. Look. The camera clips. Which means... yeah. The zombies aren't going to be able to pass through there. You'd hope that there's a pinky lesser demon Easter egg somewhere. And then when you split me in half, I turn into 2 blue horrors. And then when you split them in half, they turn into them... Oh, what are the new ones? The tiny little ones. No, not Furies. Oh... The new ones and the new lore. The blue horrors split into something else. Brimstones, that was it. Thank you. Couldn't remember what they were called. That's quite new from what I remember the Brimstones are. Don't worry, Omas, I had no intention of ever buying, what's it, Helldivers. The gameplay doesn't look like my kind of gameplay. At all. Very arcadey. Ooh, was there? Oh yeah. Looks like a couple managed to get through. Hell yeah, we've got a couple of deep blood lakes this one on this stream. It's been quite nice. Wait, look at this one. That in itself is rubber dinghy level. Lemon Ross. Yep, time for the submarine again. Jesus. Lemon Ross sounds like a TV presenter. How deep is your blood? Well, we've just reached 200,000 kills. And the zombies are still trying to pour in here. Look at that horde, man. It's massive. Yet, still less zombies here than people who attended a Metallica gig in Russia. I think when Metallica played in a field in Russia, some 3 million people showed up or something like that. It was between 1.5 to 3 million people. No, it's not Titan. It's not been crushed. With a billionaire inside of it. You know what it was? He was having an affair with the ocean because the ocean had a crush on him. Had a crush on him. It was a pretty bad joke, thank you, Ed. I'm rather proud of it, though, because I just came up with it there on the spot. Depends what you mean by viewed, Big Jam. Viewed with their own eyeballs at the actual concert, or viewed as in because people streaming it, watching it on TV, stuff like that. Said that that 3 million where we were on about a Metallica concert, that was 3 million people in a field. Hermits, of course. Depends how long this takes, to be honest. Excellent, see how we do for time. Ugh, sorry. I'm getting yawny though. It's just 1 o'clock in the morning for me now. "12 years later, we finally finished this round." The Company of Krieg. The Company of Krieg are already out there in the middle of the zombie horde. Oh, I know. Let's play a game. See if we. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but can anyone tell what this sound is? Does anyone know what that is? Don't know if you could hear it. It's a very specific sound. No. That is the sound of a bottle of rum being popped open. Tapping on a glass cup is probably the closest. It's a glass bottle. Yeah, it was an ASMR. But yeah, dead man's finger spiced rum. Why is the rum gone? Because rum tastes damn good. The rum rebellion. Makes me Barney rum pulls. Dead man's finger is very nice. It's very smooth as well. Pirate confirmed. Yar? Oh, I'm sorry, Tab. To be fair, we're only working on like a 10-second delay. What about dragons? Alright, Daenerys, calm down. Where are my dragons? I must have my dragons. Because they are. Oh, thank you, Big Jam. Thank you for enlightening us. Indeed, Mike. And a T1. It's either R or C. Eldenor is the on the Welsh flag. Where are my dragons? Next to the sheep. Oh my god, these body piles we've made are pretty impressive, I've got to say. Right, Daniel, thank you, mate, for stopping by. What does drunk Pinky sound like? Oh, I think you just found out. What does drink Pinky sound like? Drink! The horde is thinning out, actually. Not so much on this side. Look, it's weird. They're like really thin over there, somewhat thin over here, massive over this side. They've not even got close to the archers, really. These guys are, look, they're not even covered in blood. They'd have splatters of blood on them, like this guy. There you go. We've got one single injured crossbowman. Yeah, apart from that, I haven't seen any others injured yet. Or dead. Look at all the arrows passing over. Ah! Ridiculous amount of crossbow bolts just flying through the air. And the ones that miss are just hitting zombies back here. Oh, that's fantastic. I do think this flank is going to fall soon. D-Day if it was the Middle Ages. M-Day. Daisy. Oh, God. No, I don't think any of the positions are going to fall anytime soon here. I think this one is on the verge of it over here. It's getting real close now. Zombies are pushing quite hard on this flank. I think we've actually lost quite a few over here. Drowning. Death Corps of Archers. We are the Death Corps of King Henry II. What did you miss? The corpse is getting higher. Like temptation, it's higher and higher. We are making some truly groundbreaking progress over here. Oh, look at this. The zombies have actually managed to push the archers back a bit over here. Corn got happier. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, God. Right, I need to go stretch my legs again, because I've been sat here for like an hour and 20 minutes without moving. So, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of the cinematic camera for a few minutes, and I'll be back in a moment. Oh, I'm back. Right then. Let's see how we're getting on here. Oh, 340,000 kills now on the zombies. Not bad. Body piles are getting truly massive. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Look at this lovely little pyramid of corpses that we've made. We've stacked up the zombies really high. How are we doing down here? Oh yeah, so the zombies are chewing their way through it little by little down here. The archers are taking, well, hell of a beating now. Yeah, and what's going to happen once these guys have been finished overrun? All the zombies are going to come searching up the side up here, and they're going to meet the same fate that is going to happen to all these over here. I don't know if there's going to be enough zombies left to push this, but the zombies are pushing through here little by little, actually, as well. They're doing pretty well. Oh my god, thank you, Ed. That's very kind of you. Absolute legend there, Ed, coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations, Papa. Congratulations, Nikki. Congratulations, Ling. Congratulations, Dustin. Congratulations, Crimson. Thank you, Ed. Very much appreciated, mate. He's a good old chap, Ed, isn't he, eh? Here we go. The surround and the arblasts is finally completed. Oh, thank you, Ed. That's very kind, mate. Here we go. The flank. What is going to happen over here now? This is where it gets interesting. There's 380,000 zombies left. Holy Jesus. Oh my god. That was a lot that just died there. So yeah, you got a real kill increase there, because that was the surge of the zombie horde that made it forward. Oh, a bit of old speckled hen. That's real nice, actually. I do quite like a bit of old speckled hen. Touch of gold drop. So I guess the next thing we're waiting for is to see if this flank over here actually falls. That'll be the next best thing for the zombies. Because if they manage to actually get some sort of line going here, and we've got to imagine that some of these zombies are getting attacks off as they get close to that front line. And every now and then, an archer is going to get killed. Weakening that firepower little by little. And eventually there is going to be a breaking point over here. There's still quite a chunk of zombies on the outside. Might as well take a nap. No, mate. It's my job to try and make the dull interesting. As hard as that can be when it's repeatedness like this. But you can see, look at this. The zombies are having a bit of an effect on this front line. Archers are starting to get splattered in blood here. The firepower is getting reduced. Bit by bit. And I reckon the zombies have enough out there to be able to capitulate this line eventually. Zombies really do struggle in the center line though. The sheer firepower coming in. Are Scarbrand and what's it, Corn on good favor now? Because didn't Scarbrand actually physically attack Corn? From what? Like, it's the... this has been the thing that's always interested me about Corn. From what I know, Corn is the only god that has some sort of physical presence that in lore that we know of. Because I've never read of Slaanesh having a physical presence. I've never read about anything about Tzeentch having a physical presence in the war, but Scarbrand attacked Khorne, which means that Khorne is a literal physical entity. It's quite an interesting concept when you think about it. What a Nurgle does? I've never heard of that. In the Horus Heresy series, Nurgle has a physical presence. And I'm not talking about his champions here. Any Tzeentch fans? Me. Yeah, but no, that's Papa Nurgle. That's a champion of Nurgle. That's not actually the god Nurgle. See, like, you got Bloodthirster, but that's a champion of Khorne. But Khorne the god is an actual physical entity, that's what I'm saying. I haven't actually heard of the others having proper physical entities like Khorne. Oh, fair enough. So it seems then that the others can manifest as physical forms, but aren't physical forms. I don't know. That's just weird. And if I remember rightly, don't the other gods actually protect Khorne, which makes him immune to magic to some degree? Like Slaanesh, Tzeentch and all them, like, they actually give him some sort of magical, anti-magical imbuing power. Yeah, see, I've always liked Zeech. Zeech has been my favourite of the Chaos by far. Always thought his demons looked the coolest. I always liked the idea as well that he could see every single simultaneous future and all the past, but was completely blind to the present. Yeah, but look what happened to Scarbrand when he attacked Horn. Horn turned around, flicked him with a single finger, and Scarbrand went flying through time and space. Zeech was shattered in thousands of pieces. Still quite a chunk coming through here, Fig Job, really. Looks like a pair of butt cheeks, actually, if you ask me. Look, there's your butthole. Two giant cheeks. Fractured butthole. Scarbrand would never defeat Zeech. Are you crazy? It depends on what position you were looking at it, Capio. I was imagining the person folded like a pretzel. You know what, Mitz? I damn well would not be surprised if that was the case. Like I said, I could have been right. I was quite open about the fact that I'd said I haven't heard of anything like manifestations of them. Any more Aquila cats coming? I don't know, because the guy a person I do it with, my best friend, and he's quite busy with work and stuff, so. Not 100% sure on that. I'm making some really nice body piles in here, though. Look at these ones now. Really well developed. Coming down to our last 300,000 zombies, though. Still quite a few of them outside the wall, man. Look at our body pile as well. I mean, look, you can see the floor down there. How high up it actually is. Like I said, I think this is going to be the next flank that falls over here. The zombies have definitely made progress. They were over here. We had all the archers over here before. Yeah, fertilizer, Jesus. This is going to be some... It's going to be Ukrainian soil after this. Yeah, the zombies are really pouring in there now, aren't they? Look at that. Yeah, I think the French are going to lose their side over here. It's not going to be long now. Oh my god, it's only like we've been going, what? How long? Has this been going almost an hour, this fight? Oh, Kappa, we've gone past the fleet. We got out a submarine. We had a blood lake that was 2 cameras deep. It's been filled in with all these corpses now. You know, the corpses which are like 4 cameras high, maybe more. That is an impressive pile of corpses, though. Oh, here we go. The last of their kind now on this side. An hour, jeez. We're going to get a surge on this side now. I guess they all really do float down there. Are we ready? The zombie horde is about to surge. Here we go. Well, that was the surge of zombies. Done and done. It really is. We are probably about halfway up the wall, though. Let's have a look here. Oh, there we go. We're at the top here. Yeah, we're a good... at least a third of the way up there. Probably just under half. Yelling! It was, Ed gifted out some memberships. So congratulations on that. And a big thank you to Ed. I now have a snack fund. Oh, how deep is the blood lake at the back? Yeah, let's go have a look at this one. Oh, it's certainly wide. Oh, it's not deep. We can't go down any further. Certainly wide though, isn't it? It's a wide boy. We got any others? No, the blood's just spreading out far all over the place. Is this one over here? Oh, look at this. We got a lovely little shallow one over here. Go check this one. How deep did this one go? Oh, yes. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. God. Oh man, there's still so many zombies left. Jesus. There's 250,000 left. That's evil, Ed. Pinky needs coffee, you don't understand. Late night streams like these are fueled by coffee. Literally, I've literally got a giant mug of coffee next to me. It's actually empty now, which is sad face. Which is better, coffee or rum? What do you think I've been doing with the rum? Putting it in the coffee. Oh, Omas, I could not do this drunk. There's math and admin involved and moderating. But you know what? It does kind of look like the zombies are really struggling to get anything going here. So what I'm going to say is, when this group dies here, I think we can end it. So we're going to follow these chaps in, and when they're all dead, I think that's when we can end the stream. I think that's fair enough. I've been going for about 50 minutes longer than I normally would. Where is Pinky from? The UK. Does Pinky admit defeat? No, I'm not admitting defeat. What I'm admitting is that I'm tired because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And there we go. Oh, Mass, there's one thing that you'll learn about Pinky. In fact, can anyone tell him what he should learn about Pinky? Someone out there's got to know what he should learn about Pinky. Exactly, Mike. Exactly, Mike. 100% Mike. Of course. I never lose. I always win. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? With that, we are going to call this one here. I do hope you had a blast, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. Thank you very much for staying with us for this almost 3-hour stream. Oh my god, 3 hours of slaughtering things through tiny little holes. But yes, massive shout out to all you channel members who help to keep this channel going. Thank you very much for supporting what we do here. Massive shout out to you moderators. Thank you for helping keep the war somewhat under control here. I know it's difficult at times. Of course, massive shout out to everyone who watches the VODs and all you subscribers out there. With all that being said, as always, until next time, this has been Stinky Pinky. Peace!